Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk a little bit about EHC Design Studio as we are making the shift from LucidPress to Design Studio. The first thing I wanted to point out is that the collaboration will look a little bit different in that you will no longer have to hit share in order for me to have access to your graphic. If you need an edit or if you need help building something out, just ping me, email me, call me, text me. And let me know what you're needing, and I can actually log in as you into your dashboard and make those edits if you've already started the graphic, or build the graphic out from scratch in your dashboard so that you can then use it as a template or print, whatever you need to do. And then I also wanted to show you just some of the basic functionality and some of the upgrades in EHC Design Studio that we did not have in LucidPress. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this is what your dashboard looks like. You can get to this through Art. So when you log into Art, you'll just click the EHC Design Studio icon, and that will take you directly into this through your Dave 3 Miller email. Your dashboard will look a little bit different than mine as I have access to all 3 brands. And then obviously I've started building folders for all the agents. You'll probably just have your own. So you might organize it instead of by agent, maybe by property, or maybe by graphic type, whatever makes sense to you guys. Over here on the left-hand side are all the templates that are built out. One thing that I wanted to point out was something that we didn't have in Lucid, and that was Instagram, Facebook, and stories. I know I've been pushing stories and reels and video format heavily for social media. And so this is a great way to stay on top of that. You can kind of scroll through and pick the design that you would like. All the text is editable, so you can just build on top of any of these templates. But let's say we like this one, you'll hit create design. This is cool. So this applies to all graphics. You will enter the address or the MLS number here. Let me get an active listing real quick, 1 second. 1907, okay. So as you see, as I start to type in an address, it pulls up and I can click that. And then I can review all this data. So it's got my romance in there, price, MLS number, bed, bath, square footage, and then you can select the photos that you want. So for this, there's just one main photo, but say if it's a listing graphic and there's a slot for 4 photos, you can come down here and pick the 4 photos that you want. But for this one, let's just grab 1 photo, kind of a vertical situation. So let's do this one. And then confirm this is your listing or you have written permission to use this property, and then hit create. If it's maybe a coming soon or off market, whatever it may be, and you're not going to integrate with MLS, you just skip that step. So just hit create design, and then you'll upload or import the photos yourself over here in the image manager. So upload image. I'm going to come here. You'll select property pictures, see the ones that we selected, and you can switch them out, drag and drop them. You see that the address was put in. If you want to change this to maybe open house, you can do that. Maybe you want to add that it's Sunday, so you make it smaller so you can add Sunday to the 4. You can kind of build it out however you like. It's just a really good base and also a very easy way to stay consistent with stories. So you could be doing these every day. You could say, instead of just listed, you could say just toured. Perhaps you just went and looked at that property and you want to share it with your sphere. There's a bunch of different ways you can do it, but just use these templates to your benefit. This makes it much faster to build graphics out. When you get it the way you like it, and this goes for any graphic, you'll come up here to download and then download it out as the file type that you want. So for stories, it needs to be a picture format. So it needs to be a PNG or a JPEG. And then for graphics, obviously you'll do a PDF for print graphics. So we'll download that and it'll download it locally to your computer or whatever device you're working on. You can come up here, you can rename it. Say you want to template this. Say just listed template, save it. It always does the spell check. Hit close. And then you see now we have this template here. I want to use this same one tomorrow for another listing I've toured. I can click these 3 buttons and hit duplicate. And then come in, swap out the photo, swap out the address, and download it out. Took me less than 30 seconds. So like I said, it's just a really fast way to start building up your social presence and also stay consistent with your branding. That's all I'm going to show you guys today. I don't want to overload you with this, but I do plan on doing a little more tech tips on Design Studio going forward. Again, if you need help with Design Studio, please just reach out to me. I can edit any graphic that you started. And if you have any questions beyond that, just let me know. Thank you guys.